John Boquette with the Newtown Bee, talking with Legislative Council Vice Chair Mary Ann Jacob. Mary Ann, thanks for taking a few minutes to speak with the residents and taxpayers of Newtown tonight and the Bee. One of the things that we've been hearing about is either the lack of understanding or confusion that is occurring because of the revaluation hitting at a point when home values are still somewhat in a downtrend. This is obviously affecting almost every property owner in town to some degree, but I know you wanted to try to help people understand how they could go about getting accurate information on what their liability is.
Yeah, thank you, John. I think when people hear about the increase in the budget and the corresponding increase in the mill rate this year, without having any hard facts about how that affects them personally, they're shocked at the number and think, oh my gosh, my taxes must be going up a lot. And there are people whose taxes are going up, but I think it's important for every single homeowner to go and find out exactly what the answer is, because many residents, their taxes are going down. And so if you'd like, I thought we could walk people through how to do that.
Sure. So basically they're just going to www.newtown-ct.gov, and this is the screen that they will see.
Right. So this is the home page, and if you scroll down to the bottom here, there's this box that says check your tax decrease or increase. And if you click on it, it's an alphabetical street listing of every property, every residential property in Newtown, and it shows the old value and the new value and the proposed taxes and whether that's an increase or a decrease. And if you scroll through, it's interesting, like Alder Lane as an example, every single house on Alder Lane is having a decrease. There's a lot of properties, this one has a $1.78 increase. Most of this street, Alpine Drive, has decreases. So I think everybody needs to go here and find out what it is so that they can make an informed decision about how the tax increase or decrease impacts them as a family.
You also had some other thoughts regarding the budget process, and particularly trying to get as many people out to vote no matter what they're voting for. Yeah,
years and years of advocacy that I've done personally and through PTAs, and since I've been on the Legislative Council, we know that every single vote counts. And it's a difficult year in Newtown. People have a lot of things on their mind, but I would encourage every taxpayer to get out and vote. The education budget failed by only 52 votes last time, and I'm sure there's more than 52 people who meant to vote and their day got in the way. So please make sure you go out and vote. Make sure every eligible voter in your house gets out to vote, and vote yes. We need to get this budget passed. It's an important year for us to support education.
And are there any other issues that are cropping up in the community that you're being confronted with, either by constituents or in your circles of friends, that you want to touch upon for the purpose of this report?
I think people are concerned about money being spent, whether or not the rebuilding of Sandy Hook School, as an example, is included in this budget or in this vote, and it's not. Some people are worried that or think that some of the money we've just gotten in grants ought to be reduced from our budget, and that money has nothing to do with it. I think you've heard some of that from some of the other elected officials that you've spoken to, but we need the money in this budget, and education needs this money to take care of all of the various costs that they have incurred since 12-14 that aren't going to be covered by grants. They need to make sure that they're taking care of their buildings and grounds, as well as technology needs, and we need to support education. It's important.